Repeating numbers in daily life. A deep dive. Repeating numbers in daily life is a fascinating phenomenon that can have profound effects on how we perceive the world around us. These numbers are not just found in mathematical formulas, but also permeate our events, habits, and relationships. In this article, we will explore the presence of repeating numbers in our daily lives and the impact they have on our sense of time, luck, psychology, and human behavior. Repeating numbers in time. Most of us have experienced moments when a certain number appears repeatedly in our lives. These numbers could be the time on a clock, dates, or a recurring cycle in our daily routines. Surely you've noticed looking at the clock at exactly times like 11:11, 2:22, 3:33. These are common examples of repeating numbers in time. The appearance of these numbers can make us feel a special connection, as if the universe is sending us a message. Some people believe these repeating numbers signify something, such as good omens, luck, or a sign for an important change in life. In fact, many people feel that the appearance of these numbers brings a sense of safety and certainty, as though the universe is reminding them of something greater than themselves. Repeating numbers in daily events beyond time. Repeating numbers appear in various events in our daily lives. We may see them in phone numbers, house numbers, bus ticket numbers, or even bank account numbers. These numbers can sometimes become symbols, closely tied to special memories in our lives. A prime example is when someone receives a gift with their favorite repeating number. If this gift is given on a birthday or during an important anniversary, this number can make the recipient feel a unique and meaningful connection. They become symbols of luck or serendipity, adding to the specialness of the moment. Repeating numbers and human psychology. Humans are always searching for repetition and order in life. In psychology, repeating numbers can affect how we perceive the world and the events around us. Repetition often creates a sense of familiarity, which helps people feel safer in uncertain situations. Psychological research has shown that when a repeating number appears in someone's life, especially during stressful or unclear times, it can bring a feeling of stability and control. For example, when facing a difficult problem at work, seeing a repeating number like 4044 or 777 might make someone feel as though there is an invisible support, empowering them to overcome the challenge. Moreover, the appearance of these repeating numbers also connects to a deeper aspect of spirituality. Many people believe that numbers carry special energy, and each number has its own unique meaning. For instance, the number 3 is often associated with creativity and positive energy, while the number 7 is considered a symbol of perfection and connection to the divine. Repeating numbers in culture and religion. Repeating numbers hold special significance in many cultures and religions. In Buddhism, the number 108 is considered sacred, symbolizing the 108 afflictions that one must overcome to attain enlightenment. People often use a string of 108 beads during chanting, representing a connection with the universe and the attainment of spiritual purity. In other cultures, numbers like 7, 8, or 9 also carry profound meanings. The number 7 is often considered a lucky number in many cultures, while the number 8 symbolizes prosperity and wealth, particularly in Chinese culture. Personal repeating numbers in personal lives. Repeating numbers can also become special signs that we only recognize when we reflect on our lives. These numbers might be linked to important events such as birthdays, weddings, or special anniversaries. These numbers can create deep connections, helping us view life from a new perspective. For instance, you may notice that every time you face a major challenge in life, a repeating number appears. This can make you feel as though the number is a symbol of resilience and motivation to keep moving forward, despite the difficulties that may lie ahead. Conclusion: the repetition of numbers in daily life is not just a mathematical phenomenon, but also has a profound impact on our emotions, psychology, and beliefs, whether in time, events, or personal moments. Repeating numbers create a special feeling, connecting us to deeper meanings and memorable experiences. These numbers, though small, can serve as symbols of luck, belief, and connection to the vast universe, a world beyond the mere numbers we encounter daily. Repeating numbers and belief in the universe. Another fascinating aspect of repeating numbers is how they reflect people's belief in the universe and the mystical connection between events and phenomena. Many people believe that numbers are not just tools for measuring time or space, but also contain hidden messages that carry deep lessons from the universe. Some find comfort and hope in recognizing repeating numbers, seeing them as signs from a higher energy source. For example, if you often encounter the number 3D3, you may feel that the universe is sending you a message about balance and growth in your life, indicating that you're on the right path and should continue your journey with confidence. In many cultures, the belief in repeating numbers as a way to identify upcoming events or recognize changes in life is also very common. This belief creates a sense of wonder and a connection between humans and the universe, helping people find solace and guidance during difficult times. Repeating numbers and life decisions. Another important factor that repeating numbers can influence is decision-making in life. While sometimes we may not fully realize their impact, these numbers can act as subtle cues to help us make choices in important situations. For example, if you're facing a difficult situation at work and you notice the number 55 appearing repeatedly, you may feel a growing urge to change jobs, challenge yourself more, or even start a new path. This number could be understood as a sign that significant changes are approaching, and you need to prepare mentally to face new opportunities. This is particularly true in situations involving important life choices, such as decisions about careers, love, or long-term goals. Repeating numbers not only provide spiritual guidance, but also help us feel safer and more confident when making life-altering decisions. The connection between numbers and life cycles. Repeating numbers also have a special connection to the cycles of life. As humans, we live within various cycles. The cycle of day and night, the cycles of the seasons, the cycles of years. Repeating numbers sometimes symbolize the continuity of these life cycles, representing a connection between different phases of life. For instance, encountering numbers like 1212 or 6.6 could evoke the idea of a cycle ending and a new one beginning. This could reflect a shift in your life, signaling that everything is following its natural course, and you're in a promising phase to change and grow. These numbers can also represent the connection between different stages in life, such as changes in age, career, or relationships. Repeating numbers thus become symbols of the perpetual cycles of life and the continuous transformation we undergo. Finding peace in repeating numbers. Finally, one of the greatest impacts of repeating numbers is the sense of peace they can bring to the soul. Every time you encounter these numbers, you may feel a special calmness, as if everything is unfolding just as it should. We cannot deny that life can sometimes be chaotic and challenging. However, repeating numbers can serve as a gentle reminder of stability, suggesting that a greater force is guiding us. Numbers like 440 or 888 or 1111 can give us the feeling that we're not alone on our journey, and there's an invisible support system protecting and assisting us. From this perspective, each time you see a repeating number, you can choose to relax, let go, and trust the natural process of life. This is a way to maintain calmness, find peace, and harness inner strength to continue facing the challenges ahead. Conclusion. Repeating numbers in daily life are not just a random occurrence, but carry profound messages about life, the connection between humans and the universe. They reflect the cyclical and transformative nature of existence, and also serve as a source of encouragement, comfort, and hope for those who believe in the power of numbers. Whether appearing on clocks, in daily events, or during important decisions, these numbers play a special role, reminding us that we are never alone on our journey.